Kristen Harding. Welcome to the show. I had a wonderful guest scheduled for today, but unfortunately, it seems they are not able to make it. So we'll just keep reading, and if by some wonderful chance they should pop in, then I have a wonderful surprise for you. But plan B, today we'll just keep reading. So I am reading again today from the Baron Trump novels and The Last President. And Baron Trump, he's a young man who has been going on so many wonderful adventures. And right now, he has met some very strange people, and they have more aspects of bunny rabbits than they do of humans. So he had to be carried in a basket. He and his dog had to be carried in a basket to get to meet the ruler of this amazing land. So that's where we're going to start up again on page 104. And again, this is the Baron Trump collection, and I am Kristen Harding. So I see three whole people. Hello, have joined us, and I'm going to pop over to the comments if my device will work here properly. I'm sorry, thank you, but I do not know you. If you would like another time to contact me, thank you. I appreciate being thought of. Let's see. Hi, Daryl. Um, Tia Moa. No, Tia Mati Cesis Atuananaki. Okay, then. I am so sorry if I really hurt your name. I didn't mean to. Hello, Paul. Hello, Carrie. So let's start reading. And why am I reading aloud? Well, it's kind of a lost art. And a lot of people have asked me if I had read this book, and I couldn't give them a synopsis. So I was like, hey, maybe this is something I can do when I don't have a guest. So, starting on page 104. The little master, if they are transporting us to our torture or death, I am glad to go with thee. So Baron is saying, I soon gave him to understand that there was no danger. He returned my caresses, and we both awaited further developments. It seems that the two manhoppers who had been sent for the port chaise had spread the news of their strange capture, so the whole town was on the watch for our arrival. At last we came to a full stop. The basket was set down on the ground, and a leathern thong was loosened. To tell the truth, I was as anxious to see as they were. A terrible hubbub was in progress, those in authority having seemingly lost all control over the pushing, pulling, scrambling mass of the Umilubas. With such violent outcries and still more violent gestures did they gather about us, that I began to fear that they would overturn our carriage and do Bulger and me some real injury in their mad curiosity. Suddenly a voice louder and shriller than all the rest called out, Silence, His Majesty, Garu the Thousandth, King of the Umi Lobas, is approaching. Down, down, silence, fall back. One of the attendants now raised the lid of our basket and courteously invited me to step out. Without stopping to give the thing a thought, I seized the leathern thong, sprang lightly up and threw one of my legs over the side of the basket. Instantly there was an outburst of shrill, ear-piercing exclamations of wonder, fear, surprise, horror, and delight, and I don't know how many other emotions. For a moment I was startled and half inclined to make my way back into my basket again. Suddenly, however, it occurred to me what it all meant. The Umilobas being able to move their legs only backward and forward and utterly incapable of moving one leg without the other, were about as astonished at seeing one of my legs come flopping over the side of the basket as I would be if you should throw one of your legs out sideways and strike your foot against your shoulder. As I sprang lightly to the ground and took a few steps towards Kingaru, who stood surrounded by his court officials, a very lean Umi Loba on one side of him and very fat one on the other, a perfect whirlwind of such cries. Pendulum legs, walking scissors, measuring man, little man all head, etc., etc., burst forth. Kingaroo received me very pleasantly, requesting me to walk, run, hop on one foot, cross my legs, he standing there with wide opened eyes as I went through my paces to please him. He then asked me my name, my rank at home, my profession, my age, what I liked to eat and drink, how much heavier my head was than my body, etc. I made such good impression on the king of the Umi Lo. Come on, come on, you can do it. Come on, good juju. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, Sherry. I started. I'm here. I started reading because I didn't realize that you were in the show. So I'm going to introduce you, and then we'll begin. How does that sound? All right, here we go then. I'm going to do my little intro over again and give you a proper introduction. Here we go. Hello. Oh, where's my camera? Well, hello and welcome to Just a Moment. My name is Kristen Harding. We are having some technical difficulties, so I do apologize. I am wondering I am wondering what I need to do here. Hmm, let's see. I tried. Yep, I tried. And so let me see. You can hear me all right though, right? Okay. Okay. Well, if not else, I can just ask you the questions and they can just see you. Yep, right? As I am invisible. Alrighty, well, let us see what we can do here. Um, settings, no, that won't do it. Oh, that is just, this is the first time this has ever happened to me. So let me see if I can, well, let's try it on a different layout and see if that will allow me to continue. And I do apologize. Let's see. Now we're both gone. Now we're both gone. All right, let's try something different. Layout. And we are going to try something a little different and go there and see now if either of us. I can see you. Can you hear me? Hello, Sherry. Can you hear me? Oh, I'll be right there. Hello. Can you hear me? Okay, let's just do it this way. You can be the star of the show, and I will ask you the questions, all right? Excellent. So please introduce yourself. Wow. When did this manifest for you? Have you always had these abilities? Oh, that's a beautiful age. Did you see? So you see what others do not. Can you describe for us what you see? That's wonderful. So did you said when you were little that you could see them and they never went away for you. Is that correct? See, right. Right. Mhm. Understandably, because we are from childhood on taught not to be in touch with nature, not to be in touch with spirit, not to be in touch with all of those things that are there. But and the oh, I think I went away again. Oh, good. Oh, fabulous. Yay! Well, I have total respect for the fairies. I have in my lifetime, when I was a child, I had forgotten about it and was reminded, but I saw them, but I was taught not to because they were spooky and they were scary and they were, dark and evil. And I'm like, but they're beautiful. To me, they were just little wonderful creatures of light. So, I lost my ability. I'm sorry? Yes. No. Right. Right. Right? Oh, could you could could you Right. They visit they visit my garden. Oh. Right? Yes. Right. This is a little bit random, but by any chance, do you have Celtic blood? Okay. So different lines, but same energy, right? Same here. I wonder sometimes they are. They are. They're natural and intuitive, and you understand them, whereas, unfortunately, the religions of man kind of indoctrinate you and throw rules at you. And so to be able to just relax and commune with nature, that's been my church now for many, many years. It doesn't mean that I don't have a very strong connection to source creator, but I don't buy the stuff of, let's say traditional religion. Mhm. Right? Yep. I agree with you. Right? Imagine what our world would be if more children were encouraged to be who they are and not taught to be what they shouldn't. Ah, that's beautiful. Your main connection, I remember from the show that I met you on. May I say her name? Thank you. Her name is Primrose, correct? So, do all fairies have names of flowers? Okay. No. Right. 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 Okay. Okay. Right. Right. Like a different dimension? Right. As many types as we can imagine, that's how many there really are, right? Oh, that is so exciting to me that they Mhm. Yes. Mhm. Right. That makes total sense. Right. Right. It would have to be something negative, very negative for them. Right. Oh, thank you. Right. Well, thank you. Why do you think parents try to dissuade or encourage their children not to believe? Exactly. Mm, okay. Yeah, it was okay. Right, right, right. Mm. Oh, wow! Wow. Right? What is the name of the land that we go to? Is it the Summerlands? We create. Why do you think most right? I was going to ask you a question, and then that made me think of another question, and then another question. But before we go to our break, what would you say your mission is? Yes. Be in tune with nature. Get yourself grounded. Feel. Mhm. Right. Indeed. I always say that we're all connected because we're all made of starlight. Right. Do you believe in star seeds and soul travel? Yes. Same here. Same here. I had a reading done recently that confirmed that I am ancient Lyran Pleiadian, and I was like, "Wow, that's cool." It doesn't shock me, it doesn't surprise me that we can have an origin from somewhere else and still be human. I like that. I really like that. No, no, we were just here for a short time. And I believe that we shouldn't leave a detrimental fingerprint. We should do it as much as we can. Right. Well, thank you. We're going to go to break now, and we'll be back in 3 minutes if I can get it to work. Don't worry about it. Yeah, we will rewatch it together. Yeah, I can't fix it. Not now. And we are back. Yay! It worked. Oh, well, we were talking about so many different things, and I had asked you about your mission, and thank you for being willing to be in human form. I know a lot of people may not thank you for that, but in my belief, we choose to be here. We have a soul contract, and for whatever reason, we chose to be here at this time. So thank you, because I believe Right. Well, I know for myself, when I got to a certain age, 60, I decided that I had earned the right to have my own beliefs, to not be told what I should or shouldn't believe anymore, that I had earned the right to find out my own truth. It sounds like you did that a lot younger than I did. Right, right. What is the most important lesson that you have learned so far? Mm. Right. That has to feel good. That has to feel good to know that you are firmly on your path. Well, I'm grateful, and in that attitude of gratitude, if we wanted to call them to us, what would be the most respectful and productive way for us to let them know that they are around humans who would appreciate them? Okay. Right. Nope. Mhm. That's beautiful. Okay. Yes, you are. Right. Yeah. Right. 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 That's good advice. Mm-mm. Mm. What a lovely thing to find. Right. 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 Right, 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 right. It's like putting out a bird feeder, you know? Right, right. It would be the same it would be the same as having a bird feeder out and not putting the bird, seed in there. So it's right, right. Mhm. I think mine come to me because I have so many indoor plants, and when I put them out, I welcome all the natural positive natural spirits that would like to look at my plants, and I always see little bits of light, like, if I take a picture, I can see just little bits of light. I actually saw a video that yeah, I was just gonna bring that up. On the other show that I met you on the Matrix Minds, you actually had a video of this tiny little being just flying around, and she was lovely. Mhm. Right. Well, there've been a couple of times during this recording where I thought I saw just for a second a flash of light. Is it possible that she's with you now? That's beautiful. This is a silly question. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? Mm, same here. Right. Ancient Lyrians had wings. I miss them. Yes, yes. Oh, I used to dream of flying, and I didn't flap my arms or anything like that. I ascended. I don't know how, but, as a child, your imagination is limitless, right? So, yes, I just ascended into the air, and I could, in my whatever dream state it was, I could look in at different people's houses. Well, then years later, I realized that was astral travel, right? Mhm. I think that's why I think that's why I love dragons so much because they've got that sky view, right? Right. Mm. Right, and see what they see, right? And experience their land. Oh, that would be fascinating. Mm. The fairy ring. 'Cause you're in a different realm. Right, right. Well, friendships are not made in a day. You know, you can instantly be attracted to and love or like something, but it takes time to really get to know a person or place or a thing. So I encourage. No. Yes. Right. Well, good friendships are worth the work, aren't they? No. Oh, I know. I agree with you. Do you believe that this hour has already gone by? It does. Well, thank you so much for being here with us. I hope you'll come back again. Thank you. Well, that is all for now, my friends. Thank you so much for joining us. Never forget you are amazing. You are loved. Be well, be safe out there. Protect your peace. And we'll see you on the next video. Bye. And we're out. Thank you so much, Sherry.